you're gonna have to pay that 4,500 back, bro. So it's like, and it's like some people think, cause I thought the same way too. So I'm not knocking nobody for thinking like this. I'm telling you, I thought the same way. Most people think, all right, well, you know what? I'm in a new career. I'm gonna get this CDL. I'm gonna make more money than I ever made before. I just find something local. I just pay that 4,500 back over time. That shit cool. I mean, you could do that, but
Hoje é foda, né?
all right, man, what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? So I'm gonna get right at shit. That first video or that last video I posted, I know y'all probably wondering like, yo, why did boy just post that same video twice? So the reason why I posted that video twice is because the first time I put it up, I wasn't aware of something that was in the video, and actually somebody commented on the video, so I wanted to just re-edit it, add a few things, take some stuff out. So that's the main reason why I posted it again. So it is like one or two clips in there that y'all didn't see if y'all want to go back and watch that video. But I know a lot of people was wondering like, yo, why did Bull just post that joint twice? So that's the reason. But moving past that, straight fumble. But yeah, moving past that, we are in Ohio, uh, knocking shit out. I had to run to the bathroom, so we had to stop real quick. Oh, they might have a Burger King in here or something. Yo, I ain't have a burger in like a month, bro. I've been eating nothing but white meat, like white meat chicken, baked chicken, chicken wings, all that good shit. So, what's going on? Definitely in the mood for a nice little burger. Hold on, let me run in here real quick. All right, chill, y'all. But yeah, we stepped into the service station real quick. In Ohio. Like I was saying, I peeped my headphone kind of fell out. But like I was saying, I ain't have a burger this whole time I've been out here. Purposely though. I definitely purposely look at this dumb shit, man. But anyway, no, yeah, I purposely haven't been eating any red meat. I've been trying to eat white meat. Basically, if I'm gonna be driving all day and eating a lot with limited time to work out, I'm gonna try to eat as less fatty foods as possible, if you get what I'm saying. So I've been trying to stick to like white meat. Now, mind you, the stuff I'm about to name, it's probably not the healthiest. Like fried foods, you know, that's still fatty. But I go for like chicken strips. If I find a restaurant where I can get some baked chicken wings, I might go there. Baked chicken breast. Um, you know, just stuff like that. Just so I ain't just eating like burgers day, morning, noon, and night, and then sitting down all day and driving the truck, and then laying down with cheese steaks or, I mean, you know that type of nonsense they be having in them truck stops. Hot dogs, no nutritional value at all. I mean, just stuff like that. At least I feel like white meat, like real chicken, you still get some of that good protein, but it's the leanness. So, you know, just trying new habits out here. Yeah, besides that, I just been drinking a lot of water. And that's the main thing too. I cut them sodas out. I ain't have no soda since I got out here, and that's pretty been easy. I just every time we stop at a truck stop, I just buy like a big gallon of water. Usually lasts me all day, or at least to the next morning. And then next time I go to the truck stop, grab another gallon. So that's been pretty sustainable. Obviously, I be running to the bathroom like crazy, but it ain't no thing. I'm a dude, so you know how we do. We just hop out, handle your business, hop back in. Y'all females, especially during the training phase, I mean, once you get by yourself, you can do what you want. I'm pretty sure they got like portable potties and stuff like that, but but like I said, for me, it's not no big deal. Either I just, relieve myself when I go to a truck stop, or if I pass the service area, I might pull in there, or I just pull over to the side of the road, handle my business, and hop right back in. So, no biggie. But yeah, that's just what I'm on since I've been out here. Oh, definitely been banging out the weights. My trainer, he got the little resistance bands, and I bought the 40-pounder out here, so that's all I've been doing. I just been trying to get my mind right. I told you I bought my books out. Y'all see that in the last video. I bought 3 books out with me. What is it? The Four Agreements, The Mastery of Love, and The Mastery of Knowledge. I can't remember the author's name right off the bat, but I know all three books are by the same guy. So yeah, and I finished the four Agreements. That was the first one I knocked out. So right now I'm going in between The Mastery of Love and The Mastery of Knowledge. I can't just read one book at a time. I'll get bored. So I just, whatever I'm in the mood for, I just go back and forth. So definitely sharpening my mind. Like I said, I've been eating right. Try to eat white meat, cutting all the sodas out. And we only eat like once, twice a day. So it's not like when I first came out here, I was eating like 3 times a day. You don't want to do that, bro. Because it's not like you eating 3 times a day and then you active, so you burning that stuff off. So it's really no need to eat 3 times a day. I mean, we eat, like it's 3 o'clock, 3:30 right now, and it's the first time we eating. And then I'll probably eat something small right before I go to sleep. So we kind of keep it like the 1 to 2 meals. Like I said, we're not burning a lot of calories, so it's not no need for us to be, eating crazy. And then yeah, just my body. I'm just drinking water and working out. So that's my little thing I got going on out here. Like I told y'all in my beginning videos, when you come out here, we want to make it count. Like, yeah, we still chasing stuff. We definitely still trying to halt these miles down so we can get solo. But you still want to use this time, for the better. So if you got some bad habits that, you was hooked on at home, you come out here, number one, you're going to be away from all the bad habits. I can tell you that right now. Unless you smoke. I mean, you could get a trainer that smokes. But, if that's something you wanted to leave back home, leave it at home. Just get a trainer that don't smoke. Yeah, and just, it's opportunity. You got a lot of time on your hands. So, why not use that time for something positive? While you're away from all the distractions. Like, you might smoke when you're home, but that's because your girlfriend or your homies or whoever, they might smoke. So it's, it's harder to quit something when everybody around you doing it. Or, just whatever it is. I don't know your habits. I don't know your vices. I'm just speaking for me. I left a lot of my negative habits. I picked 3 things I wanted to do. I wanted to apply myself more with the reading. Definitely wanted to get my body in shape and my diet. Mind, body, and soul. So that's my wave. That's how I'm carrying it. I advise y'all to do the same. But what do I know? But anyway, this brings me to my topic. I seen somebody on my comments, and they were saying, why not just get the CDL and dip? I remember I even said that in my comments too. One of my videos, that was my original plan, get the CDL and just dip. Don't even, stick around for what? I could probably get something local. So seeing as how now I'm darn near done, I've only got 8,000 miles left. So yeah, I'm gonna probably knock out these last 2 weeks, take a little home time, and then my trainer advised me right before you finish your miles, take 1 more week of home time, because the next time, as soon as you go to upgrade, you're gonna be out. Especially if you're gonna at least be out there for like 6 months off the rip. Just from the classes you gotta take after you do TNT. This is strictly for tanker. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's that way for everybody though. Once you complete your miles, you go back to Springfield, but you still gotta do some classes. I know for tanker, you gotta do tanker boot camp. That's 2 days. You gotta do more computer-based training. You gotta do the simulator. So you're gonna at least be at the terminal for at least a week and a half, and then you're gonna have to wait on the truck. And then if you do go lease, obviously you don't want to just get on the truck and you're gonna work a week, 2 weeks, and then take home time. Like, you're gonna be broke. You're starting off wrong. So you're at least gonna want to be out like 6 weeks, 4 months. Not 4 months, 4 weeks to 6 weeks when you first get that truck, just so you can generate some money, start getting some money flowing, start saving up. So I was advised to take home time right before I finish the miles, like leave probably like 1,000 miles left. So when you come back out, you can get acquainted with the truck 1 more time, do 2 more loads, and then you go back to Springfield. So it won't seem like you've been going for like 2-3 months at a time. You just came off of home time. So now you could probably go another 6 weeks. So that's just what I was recommended. Your trainer might tell you different. But nonetheless, like I said, somebody did ask me why not get the CDL and just, leave prom. And I got 3, 4, 5 reasons why, right? You shouldn't just dip and, just kind of stick around a little bit. And my first, I guess, reason I say would be, you don't know how to drive a truck, bro. Now, I've been driving box trucks for 6, 7 years before I even started driving CDL trucks. So I'm pretty comfortable driving in the city with a big 26-foot box truck. Downtown. I done drove like some small, tight blocks, got in some tight spots. And I'm from Philly, so I know what it's like to drive in small city. I couldn't imagine trying to drive a big tanker in a small. When I first got my license, maybe now I could, because I got some experience under my belt. I got like 3 months, but when I first got that CDL, I could not imagine just trying to drive a tanker down like, I don't know if y'all from Philly, but I couldn't imagine driving a tanker down South Street. You mean, or Spruce Street or something like that. Just any small block you could think of, if you from the city, your little neighborhood blocks. I can't imagine driving a huge tanker trying to make them turns. Bro, it's like you kind of setting yourself up for failure. So I say, yeah, you could leave after you get your CDL, but why not just stay for the training? I mean, a little bit, unless you had prior knowledge and you know how to drive trucks. That's a different story, but for most of us, we don't have like folks that own big rigs, and that's why we came to Prime. So I just say, you don't want to start yourself off. That's a bad situation. Like, you have no experience driving in the city, so you go home and you get this local job, which you're going to be forced to drive in the city 9 times out of 10. It's just setting yourself up for failure. I wouldn't want to do it. I feel like now, like I said, I'm 3 months in. I probably could do it, maneuver in the city in little tight spots. But even now, it's still kind of hard to like back the truck up, park the truck sometimes, and it'd be like big spots sometimes. So that's my first tip, or my first reason on why I say when you get the CDL, you might want to stick around for a little bit longer. Yeah, but I'm gonna finish this grub and I'm gonna come back with y'all and I'm gonna give y'all this next reason why I say stick around after you get that CDL. So I'm gonna tap back in. All right, that was good. So yes, my second reason is you're gonna have to pay that $4,500 back, bro. So it's like, and it's like some people think, cause I thought the same way too. So I'm not knocking nobody for thinking like this. I'm telling you, I thought the same way. Most people think, all right, well, you know what? I'm in a new career. I'm gonna get this CDL. I'm gonna make more money than I ever made before. I just find something local. I just pay that $4,500 back over time. That shit cool. I mean, you could do that, but I would just tell you, be cautious. I don't know, some people on here care about credit. Some people don't. I care about my credit. I actually have a high, decent credit score. And you know, it's no telling how, I mean, I guess you could call Prime, but it's no telling how they're gonna put that on your credit. They could, put that $4,500 on your credit as a loan, and then they'll put you on a payment plan and you pay that back. That's one way. Or they could just say you owe them and that'll bring your score down. So it's a lot of ways that can affect your credit score. And then it's like, why pay for something you don't have to? It's $4,500. I mean, yeah, you could make that, but why bring on more debt when you don't have to? You know? If you don't gotta bring on more debt, I say don't bring on more debt. It's crazy. Just stick it out. Just stick it out, stick that year out, and then you good. You can write your own ticket after that. But like I said, I'm not knocking nobody, because that was my thought process. I'm gonna get the CDL, I'm gone. Because this shit do get hard, bro. This shit definitely do get hard. So if you just coming in, if you in TNT right now, if you in orientation studying for that test, trying to memorize your pre-trip, whatever you doing, bro, it get hard. Every phase, it get hard because it's new, and you're gonna feel like you're not gonna get it. You're gonna feel like, I don't know how I'm gonna memorize all this stuff. It's gonna get like that. But you're gonna get it. You definitely gonna get it. And then the more you get it, the more you start catching on, the longer you do it, the easier it's gonna become. And then once you start talking to your trainer, he gonna tell you about the money. Now, if he a good trainer, he gonna train, he gonna teach you how to drive. But when he start talking about that money, that's when you're gonna get motivated. Now, I'm not in a position to talk about somebody else's bread, but just trust and believe, I've been picking my trainer brain out here, and I'm liking what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? That'll give you like your second win on them days when you feel like you can't really go, you don't feel like doing it no more. Think about that money you about to start getting, and then you're gonna be Gucci. Well, she looking at me, she might recognize me. But anyway, we're not here for that. But yeah, man, think about that money, and I guarantee you're gonna get that second win. Yeah, but just, I say stick it out, bro. Because you never know. You might be walking away from your blessing. So it's not even about the $4,500. It's not about just getting your CDL and leaving. It's about, bro, you might be missing your blessing. And no telling. Like, yeah, you might make a couple dollars when you go home, but ain't no telling how much money you're gonna make over the road. At least for a year. At least for a year. You know what I mean? Or at least, even if you think about leaving, at least see what the money like. You mean, you might decide, all right, this ain't for me. Leave it like 6 months. That's your prerogative. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But I at least say, see what the money about, bro. See what the money. Because, bro, what if, all right, hypothetically, read between. What if I said you can walk away with like 3,500 a week, 3,000 a week, 2,500 a week, shit like that? Would that change your mind? Would you stay? I don't know. But you just gotta stay down. You just gotta stay down and you'll find out eventually. But yeah, that's my second reason, bro. You want to owe that 4,500. You don't want to owe nobody no bread. You don't want to owe nobody no money. When all you had to do is stay for a year. But I'm going to get more down the road, and I'm going to give y'all this next reason why I say stick around and don't just quit off the bat. So I'm going to tap in with y'all. All right, y'all. So another reason why I say you shouldn't terminate your contract and just try to stick it out with Prime is it's no guarantee you're going to find a job at home, bro. It's no guarantee. Like, when I literally got my CDL, the first day I went back home, before I came out with my TNT trainer, I definitely hopped on Indeed and I was looking for jobs that I could find with no experience, like zero experience. And I don't know, I'm not gonna say it's a myth, because you definitely can find a job without going over the road. So before y'all hop in my comments and talk about some, oh, that's not true, you can find a job. I'm not saying you can't find no job, but one thing I will say is it definitely depends on what area you in, because you might not be able to find no job with just 1 month, you know? A lot of the jobs in my area, you need even more than 3 months. I think 6 months is like the sweet spot. But all that 0 to 3 month shit, thinking you about to find something, it's not really guaranteed, bro. And I know the myth, like, it's not a myth, but I know people say you don't need to go over the road to find a job fresh out of school. I'm not saying you can't. Cause like I said, I'm in Philly, so I could have definitely found a job. And I'd have made out all right. But it's like the quality of the job you had to do, like mainly food service. It's gonna be food service. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be food service or some type of hard labor. You hauling beers up and down steps, so you taking something. You definitely touching freight. That's number one. And just from previous experience with working with in food service when I was doing the box trucks, that's not all I did, but I did have a little short stint in food service. I can already tell you that's back-breaking work. Like, you're not gonna want to do it. Like, who chooses to get their CDL and then just do back-breaking work like that? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. But like I said, some people do it. So I mean, some people do like it to keep you active, and you can make some bread. I know some people. Well, I don't know some people personally, but I have heard of people making like 80,000, 90,000, even 100,000 just off food service. So it is a lot of money in food service. Mainly, a lot of that comes from the overtime. So, but outside of that, don't think you about to get out here with 1 month, 2 month, 3 months experience and think you about to just, I mean, all these jobs is going to be calling your phone. You about to make all this type of money, because the reality is, majority of the jobs that you're going to be able to get, they going to be over the road anyway. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the food service, and that's if you got food service. Most people, I'm pretty sure you got food service jobs in your area. Most of them do. But if you're not lucky enough to even have those food service jobs near you, or like a beverage company, like, your odds are slim. So it's not like people gonna be running to your door, calling your phone like, oh, you got your CDL, all right, let's get you to work. It's not gonna be like that. So that's definitely something to think about before you just get your L and decide that you need to run off on the plug, because it might not be like that. It might not be like that. Like I said, everybody's situation is different, so this is not for everybody. But yeah, I just figured I'd share that with y'all too. It's not how you think. It's not how you think. Like I said, I'm almost 4 months in, and I still can't. I was trying to apply for Amazon just to see what they said though, because I heard a little bit. They had a 3-day work schedule, and you still get your 40, and then you get your overtime. So it seemed like a sweet schedule. So I filled out that application. I don't meet the requirements. Why? Because I only got 3 months experience. Now, not saying I was going to leave Prime, because I'm sitting here telling y'all don't leave, but sometimes you get curious, and honestly, I will be real. If a better situation came for me to jump the process, like my end goal is to drive tankers, be a fuel tanker. So the only way I'm really leaving Prime is if I get a good job in fuel tanking and they'll accept my experience, then I'm jumping the gun. I'm going with the fuel. I mean, that's what I wanted to do. If I can get to my goal quicker, but it got to make sense for me to leave Prime. But that's just my thought. Like I said, everything ain't everything on the other side. Grass ain't always greener. So I'll leave y'all with that. But I'm gonna work a little bit further down the line, and I'm gonna give y'all another reason why you should not run off on the plug, get your CDL, and run off with Prime. So I'm gonna tap back in. All right, what's up with y'all? I think I'm in Indiana. We definitely just picked up the load from PA, so we still headed down. It's my drive time. And yes, this is one of them days, bro, where it's like, this food situation is driving me crazy. I already cheated. Y'all seen when I first started, I fell in that service area. So I had me a burger, which I ain't have a burger the whole time I was out here, but cheated a little bit, had a burger and a little bit of a soda, had a Sierra Mist. So now I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, find some decent food. And it is like a freaking challenge out here, bro. Like, everything want to close. I found the Popeyes, they close super early. So, I don't know. Let's see if we can find it here. All right. So, my craving got itched. Well, how should I say it? My itch was scratched a little bit. I went to this place called, I think it's called Roosters. This is like the third one I seen. I ain't never seen these ones before. I seen them in Indiana. I mean, I only seen them since I've been in Indiana. But they are like every service station. I'm feeling drops. It's about to come down too. But I just put two and two together. Roosters, bird, chicken. So I said, let me try this. My hopes ain't that high. I'm gonna keep it a beam. My hopes definitely not that high, because once again, like I keep saying, most truck stop food is trash. But you know, I'm gonna give them some play today. So I'm about to hop back in this truck. I got my honey mustard, so we gonna see what it do. I'm gonna tap back in because I already know y'all can't see me. So give me a minute. All right, y'all. I know it's kind of dark, but I just finished that long ass drive shift. Oh man, it's nothing worse than being super tired and then you driving through like a blizzard. I'm in Indiana, bro. Number one, I'm tired, so I start dipping. And then it's like out of nowhere, this snow just starts coming. You can barely see. It was almost like it was kind of putting me in a daze because it was coming so fast to windshield. That shit was crazy. So obviously I pulled over though. We playing it smart out here, so I pulled over, went to sleep for like 2 hours, woke up. It was a little better. So then I headed back down the road. So I made it all the way to, I think we in Illinois. So yeah, I ran my clock out. So now we at the Loves in Illinois. We about to switch out, so I guess I'm just waiting for my trainer to hop back in, and we gonna head down the road. Yeah, man, I don't know if I said it already, but we knocking these shit down, bro. It's like 5 a.m., so I'm about to go sleep, but we knocking these joints down, bro. I got like 8,000 miles. We gonna drop this load tonight, well, tomorrow, this morning, Friday morning. So after this load, hopefully we get another long joint, but only got 8,000 miles left. So, bro, I'm at the finish line, so let this be your motivation, bro. All the complaining I was doing in all them other videos is worth it. I mean, it's gonna go by. Like I said, you gonna have them times. Keep your chin up, player. Keep your chin up. But yeah, I ain't done with the tips though, because I'm still that's the basis of the video. Why you shouldn't leave right after you get your CDL. But I'm trying to add more value to the videos while still showing y'all like a day in the life, what y'all got to look forward to. So, not stretching the video out, but I don't want to give y'all all the tips right off the bat. And then, I'm trying to show y'all how I live, see what it's like so you can kind of get a feel what it's going to be like when you get out here with your trainer. But right now, with 8,000 miles left, I can definitely say I'm in the groove with it. I'm comfortable. I got my routine, me and my trainer locked in. So, yeah, man, we good. But I'm about to go grab some sleep because I'm tired. He about to take us to the shipper. Well, the receiver only got 363 miles left, so I'm gonna tap in with y'all when I get to the receiver and I wake up. I'm out. All right, y'all. So I already know I got the struggle face, but this is definitely one of the things I feared and dreaded. I got a cold. I got sick over the road, bro. I feel like shit. It started happening like yesterday, 2 days ago. I just noticed my throat was like super dry. When I breathe in my nose, I was just like super dry for some reason. But I'm still pushing. I did my drive shift yesterday, my full clock. I left like probably 45 minutes on the joint. Then I laid down. Next thing I know, I just woke up. I feel like, can't take. If I was home, I'd have took some NyQuil or something. But obviously that's out. You know, NyQuil, that'd just knock me out. I'd have sweated the cold out. I'd have slept it away. Give me like a day and a half. I'd have been cool. But I gotta be mindful that I am in the truck, and if we get another load, that's a 2-man load more than likely, because we team is gonna be a 2-man load. So I'm gonna try to get some Dayquil. See if I can stop at a Walmart or something. Maybe I can grab some Dayquil and some throat lozenges and some tea. Let me see if I can rock out with that. Definitely take advantage of my time off. Not time off, but you know, while my training on my drive shift, I'm gonna get as much sleep as I can. I got my gallon of water up front, so I'm gonna just stay hydrated. And yeah, some small to a boss, bro. Some big to a kid. So I'm gonna keep rolling. I'm gonna keep pushing. As soon as we stop, I'm gonna get up and get what I gotta get, and I'm gonna come to y'all with that next tip. But you know, it can happen. Most people probably never thought about getting sick over the road while you were training. I mean, I thought about it, and it was in the back of my mind when I first started. But like I said, we about to wrap up soon, 8,000 miles. So you know, I thought I was in the clear, but you never know, man. You gotta stay vigilant out here. Gotta stay strong out here, rather. So yeah, when we stop, though, I'm gonna tap back in with this next tip. I ain't gonna keep dragging it out. So I'm gonna tap back in with y'all. Peace. All right, y'all. So we made it to another drop. As you can see, it got pretty bad down Iowa. What I will say though is we definitely been like dipping and dodging through these storms though, cause like I said, we got caught in a blizzard last night. It wasn't sticking, it was just coming down super heavy to the point where it messed up the visibility. So like, I mean, common sense, they're gonna tell you to pull over, drive safe. So I pulled over, I was tired anyway, so I just took it down for like 2 hours, woke up, washed my face, felt good, finished my drive shift. But we down here in Iowa, as you can see, the ground, like, they got hit. So apparently they got hit super hard. But by the time we got down here, as you can see, it's just cleared up. So that's pretty much how it's been the whole time I've been out here. Like even with storms in PA, we'll be like chasing it. So the storm might be like 2 hours ahead of us. Crazy winter storm, but we like right behind it. So the whole time we headed down, we just missing it. We catching like the little aftermath, the little flurries, or we'll see the remnants of the storm. So we've been getting pretty lucky. But yeah, we about to drop this load. It's Friday morning. So hopefully we can go ahead and grab another load. You know, because during the weekend, if you don't know, during the weekend, at least for tanker, they don't really dispatch during the weekend. So if it's like, say, if we'd have dropped this load on Saturday morning, we'd have been sitting all Saturday, all Sunday, went and got a load till Monday. So you definitely want to try to, you know, if you were sitting on a load, if you can get it there by Friday morning-ish, that's good, because then you got a possibility to get another load before dispatch go home for the week. But yes, another tip is I'm gonna say, why not run off on the plug though? Is bro, you gonna be a quitter. And I don't know about you, but for me, I came out here for a purpose, right? I done told my family, I done said goodbye to my daughter, I done told my homies and shit what I'm doing. So if I come home now, they're gonna be like, how was the training? And I'm like, yo, yeah, I quit, it wasn't for me. It was too long. I mean, you quit, bro. Now, I ain't trying to make you feel bad. I mean, do what you do what your heart tell you to do, but that's a good reason for me not to run off on the plug, and that means you a quitter. You a quitter, bro. And I'm not saying stay for the whole program. But like I said in a previous tip, at least see what it's about first so you could go home. If you go on leave, at least have a good reason, like, all right, the money wasn't what I thought it would be, or, you mean, it ain't balance out for me missing my family this much to be home. Or something like, it gotta make sense. But don't just get the CDL and you have no clue on how it could have been or what it could have been. You're a quitter, bro. And it ain't enough for me to respect you. It ain't enough for your family to respect you. At the end of the day, it's about how you feel about yourself. And I know for me, if I'd have walked away as soon as I got my CDL in the back of my head, bro, that would have just been another thing I walked away from. Now, like I said, I probably could have found a decent job, but at this point, it's not about finding a job. It's about finishing what you start. So if you coming out here, if you already geared up your mind saying you're gonna do this, just come out here knowing, bro, it's gonna be hard, it's not gonna be easy, but get it done. And you're gonna feel good about yourself when it is done. So I ain't gonna talk your head off. That's my tip right there. I guess I gave y'all 4 right there. So, you know, just keep that in mind if you coming out here thinking about running off on the plug. It might not go as planned. It might not be as easy as you think. But you know, it is what it is. What do I know, right? But we about to see if we can get this next load. So I'm about to hop in this truck that it is cold. And I'm gonna tap back in with y'all once we figure out what we doing. All right, guys, so we made it, we dropped off the load, and we definitely got another load that came through in the clutch. So that was like definitely appreciated. So we about to head to this tank wash, and then we are headed to Arkansas. So this is my first time going to Arkansas. So this should be interesting. But yeah, man, all I'm gonna tell y'all before I end this video, if you in TNT, if you just starting out in TNT, you just meeting your trainer, you just get on the truck, bro, roll with your punches. You gonna have your good days, you gonna have your bad days, but you will get through it. If you in PSD, trying to study that pre-trip, just know you will get it. Repetition is the father of learning, so the more you do it, the more it's gonna come to you. Study that paper. If you want orientation, well, be patient, get them CBTs done, and I hope you ain't lie on your app, because they will send you home. And for everybody that's watching me on YouTube, preparing, putting in the application, or waiting on that phone call, bro, don't second guess it. Do your thing, get out here, get this money. Stay motivated. I'm motivated. By Monday, I should only have like 6,000 miles left, so you know I'm hyped. But I'm about to start my drive shift. So I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next video. I hope them tips was helpful. Hope I gave y'all something to think about as far as, you know, calling it quits before the contract is up. But yup, I will see y'all in the next video. I'm out.